Hello everyone, how you doing? I'm Allison with Green Goddess Plants and Seeds, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to my FlossTube. So my channel is primarily gardening, but it is also all about cross stitch as well. At least part of it. When it's winter and there's no gardening to be done, this is what I do, is cross stitch. So welcome to all my new subscribers, and welcome to those of you who are returning. I hope you're having a great week, and I hope your Christmas is going well. So I'm doing playing catch up again on my Bothy Threads Advent Calendar. So today is the 16th of December, so I'm going to be opening days 13 and 14. So we can get caught up throughout the week. I will be at home this week in Saskatoon. We've got some pickup orders that are being picked up from my place here in Saskatoon, so that's why I'm home. It's been busy last weekend. Well, this past Saturday was our last vendor market for the year. So we are ready for a break. Glenn and we are ready for a bit of a break. I mean, there's always stuff that needs to be done on the farm, but we don't have to worry about vendor markets. We don't have to worry about having enough stock to sell. You know, we can at least relax at least a little bit, just a little bit before everything starts up again. So anyway, let's get going on the Advent calendar. I've been absolutely loving this Bothy Threads Advent calendar. It's been such a joy. So there we have it, and I remembered my glasses. All right, day 13. We'll just rip right into that. Oh, looks like we have another chart. Yep, there we go. There we go, it's another chart. And this is for, put it up here. Whoop, there we go. So this is for Sewing Bee. Let me show that to you, flatten it. There we go. So that's Sewing Bee. So we got the thread pack earlier for that. There we go. That's kind of cute. I like that. I mean, we are into honeybees. We do keep honeybees at the farm here. Oh. Okay, there's no card for this one. I'm sure it was probably just an oversight. I'm sure they packed, I don't know how many of these for people who ordered the Advent calendar, but there's no card for this one. But we do know it's for the floss pack. I think, I'm not sure what day it was where we got the floss pack for this. So that's nice. That should be a quick, easy stitch. It shouldn't take too long. Yeah. That should be a nice, easy one to do, hopefully. So that's Sewing Bee. That's the chart for Sewing Bee. Okay, and we'll get into day 14 now. There we go. Get all caught up. Oh, there's a card for this one, though. Open this up. Oh, it's a tin. There we go. So that matches the kind of the motif for the season's tweetings that I'm stitching. Oh, how lovely. There we go. So that's the season's tweetings that I'm stitching as well, is that pattern. I've got the pattern for that. That's lovely and awesome. Oh, I could put all sorts of wonderful things. You know what? I was just thinking I needed something to put all my needle packs in. There we go. Exactly what I needed. You know, it's just, I'm loving this Advent calendar. It's just been amazing. Okay, let's see what the card says. Okay, so day 14. This handy little tin from Rendell Designs is a perfect accessory to keep your needles and needle minders safe when not in use. We love this robin design too. It feels very festive. Why did Santa go to the doctor? Because of his bad elf. Okay, bad elf. I'm not sure if I get that, but whatever. But that's awesome. You know, I've been watching a lot of FlossTube. I've been watching a lot of other, FlossTubers, and a lot of them are opening, different advent calendars, and some of them I don't know about. I don't know if they would be worth it for me. Others have been very intriguing. Like there's quite a few who are doing the Evertote, Roxy Floss Co. and Modern Folk Embroidery one. That advent calendar, I've been watching quite a few who have got that one. That one looks intriguing. I don't know if samplers are really my thing. I wouldn't mind trying one, but I'd have to find one that I like. But what they're stitching, it looks really nice. It looks really intriguing. And I like the way it was set up for the advent, where you get the floss. Each day you get a different skein of floss, and more to the pattern is revealed. I kind of like that. That's intriguing. So maybe I might consider that one for next year, just for something a little bit different. But this Bothy Threads one though, oh my God, the amount of joy and enjoyment that I have gotten from just opening these little packages, it's been well worth the money. We've got like a week left to go. So I don't know if you're looking for a cross stitch themed advent for next year, definitely consider Bothy Threads. It was expensive, definitely expensive. Like I can't remember how much it was now, but because it's coming from England, so I had to pay for it, in Canadian funds, which is more than it's more, always works out more than what you think it is. But this has been worth it for me. It's been worth every penny I spent on it, just from the sheer enjoyment that I've been getting out of it. I mean, not everything has been specifically cross-stitch. Like, yes, we got the floss, we got some charts, but we've got the tin, there was a coaster, there was some gift tags, some hand cream. So there are a few items that are not specifically cross-stitch, but they're functional and they're beautiful. Like, I'll use this, I'll use the hand cream, I'll use the coaster. And the gift tags that we got, I actually just hung them on my Christmas tree because they were too nice to actually use. So, it's worth it. This Bothy Threads is definitely worth the money. So yeah, I just thought I wanted to put that in there. Not that I'm not being paid, I'm not being sponsored in any way. I have just found that for me, this advent calendar has been definitely worth the money that I paid for it, definitely. So yeah, so so that's the Bothy Threads catch up. I do have one new item that I've acquired. This is from Twin Peak Primitives. I don't know if you've heard. They have a really good sale going on right now. Everything is like 50% off. They have a Etsy shop, a couple of Etsy shops, and then they have a website. And I will put the links to all of those down in my video notes. If you go to the website, it's downloads only, and you do need to enter a code. Now, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to share the code or not. I don't want to get into trouble with anyone, but I got the code from Just Keep Stitching. I'm sure we've all heard of Pam and Stuff from Just Keep Stitching. They've supplied the code. It's listed in their show notes. I will provide a link to their channel because, like I said, I don't want to step on anyone's toes and get into trouble for stuff. Don't want to do that. But I will provide all that information in my show notes so that you can get it if you want. But Twin Peaks they have lots of lovely stuff, but I'm still looking for a job. I haven't been able to find anything. I'm not sure what my problem is that I can't seem to find anything, but I did treat myself, since everything was 50% off. I treated myself to this. This is the Dickens Christmas sampler. Like I said, I'm not too big into samplers, but this one I decided I really wanted to have. I absolutely love The Story of a Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. It's my favorite Christmas story. I reread it every year. You know, I have several copies of different movie versions. And this one I definitely, and it's so funny because I was thinking, oh, right at the beginning of December, I was thinking, oh, it'd be nice to find some Christmas Carol related cross stitches. And then this came up. It's like, bingo. So I'm very happy. So I downloaded this. I printed it off for myself. Normally I don't like to do downloads. I prefer to purchase, you know, paper copies, but with the Canada Post strike still happening, although I think there were rumblings that the government might legislate them back to work. I really wanted this, and with it being on sale, I just said yes, definitely. And then so this I will definitely start gathering up materials, the floss, figure out some fabric for it, and maybe this can be a start in the new year. I don't know if I'll wait till next Christmas to start it. I might just start it. Why not? You know, I don't mind seasonal stitches, you know, in January. That's fine. It doesn't bother me at all. So I'm very happy with my purchase. I can't wait to get going on it, to start gathering up the stuff. It looks fabulous to me. You know, there's some cute little motifs right in the center there. I don't know if you can see it right there. It says Bah Humbug right in there. You know, this is just, it's adorable. I love it. You know, and I don't see why you couldn't probably take some of the individual motifs or something and stitch them if you wanted to, like this one down here with that would be lovely on its own. I think this one, and even this top one would be lovely by itself, where it says A Christmas Carol. So yeah, that's my new item that I bought for myself. And what have I been working on? Not a whole lot. Like I said, last week was busy, crazy, but I did get a few stitches in on my Wallace and Gromit. So this is what it's supposed to look like in the end. That's the Wallace and Gromit that I'm working on. So this is from World of Cross Stitch. I want to say 2020 or 2021 maybe. And this is what I've done. So I've been working on Gromit's hat. You know, I've got some of the white filled in here, and I started filling in the red just so I could have a little bit of color in there. So it's not too bad, coming along not too badly. It feels like a slower stitch, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. You know, so basically I'm working on Gromit's hat up here in this area. So yes, lots more stitching to go. Lots more stitching to go on that. So yeah, that's what I've been working on. I've been kind of getting into the rhythm of working on something different every day. Like I don't have a lot of whips, and I don't have a lot of seasonal whips. I think I've said this before, but I don't like having a ton of unfinished projects. I mean, I realize that's, you know, quite normal for most cross stitchers, but I'm trying to keep myself from getting caught up into that frenzy of always starting stuff. I like to finish stuff. I like having those finishes, and that's why I tend to work on a lot of smaller projects, because I am more likely to finish them than large ones. But yeah, so I'm sort of getting into this rhythm of working on something different every day. So today it's been Wallace and Gromit. You know, tomorrow I might work on the Polar Night sighting, which is the little ornament. I'm hoping to have that finished this week. It'd be nice if I could have that finished. You know, and I also have my seasons tweetings that I'm working on. So all of those will probably get, you know, worked through a rotation this week. I don't know if I want to start anything new. I do have some smaller freebies that I've gotten off the internet. I know there's a lot of popular ones where, you know, you just have to sign up for the newsletters, and then sometimes they send you a little free one. So there's a couple of those I might consider starting, just because I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. But yes, so this week should be a little calmer. Like I said, I'm here at home for a few days, for an extended period, a little longer than normal, which is nice. It's nice to have a break. I do plan to do some baking this week, though it's for myself, so I'm not under any pressure or deadlines or anything like that. I can kind of take my time and enjoy it. I'm hoping to connect up with some friends this week, because I, of course, will miss everybody next week because I'll be at the farm. Connecting up with family as well, so there's that. And of course, once the new year comes, we'll be busy again. Like, we've got lots that we have to figure out. Like, we do need to do a complete inventory of all the jars that we've got made. Like, we do have stock, jams, jellies, relishes. We need to do a complete inventory, like a thorough inventory, because there's jars everywhere. Well, not everywhere, but there's jars that are upstairs that we're hauling back and forth to the markets, and then there's sort of extra stock that we have down in the basement at the farm at Glenn's place. So that all needs to be counted, so we know exactly what we've got and what we need to start making. So we've got stuff already, some stock built up. I think that was our biggest issue, was that we could not get ahead. It's like we were constantly trying to make stuff for the next week because we kept selling out, which, it's a good problem to have, right? But we need to have some stock built up, so we're not doing that, because that was just exhausting, trying to just keep up with everything. So we do have new recipes that we want to try. Like, we wanted to try a corn relish. We've got lots of corn from last fall's harvest. There's a lot that we froze for ourselves, so we do want to try a corn relish and a few other recipes that we want to try, so we can maybe expand a little bit on what we have to offer. And then, of course, we need to start thinking about the garden. So we need to start ordering seeds. We need seeds for corn, sweet corn, and beans. Sweet corn, beans, specifically yellow beans, are extremely popular. They're very popular because there's lots of people who do pickled beans. What else do we say? Oh, cucumbers. Cucumbers are a major crop for us. So cucumbers, corn, beans, tomatoes somewhat. Although tomatoes are, for us, are a late season. I call them a late season crop, because it's almost the end of August before they're actually starting to do anything. So we need to get figure out what we're growing for tomatoes, figure all that out, what we're ordering, peppers, hot peppers, sweet peppers, you name it, everything. We got to figure all that out, get the orders placed, and then hopefully, once things get sorted out with Canada Post, we'll eventually get them. Yeah. So that's kind of going forward into the new year. There's always something that to keep us busy. But yeah, next week I will be at the farm for Christmas. I'm not sure if I'll be here in the city for New Year's or not. I haven't quite decided that yet. Not that we do a lot for New Year's, but it would be nice to get together with somebody. Not sure yet. Anyway, so thank you for joining me today for my Advent calendar catch-up. We'll do it again tomorrow. It's been so much fun. Like I said, I've really enjoyed this Advent calendar. So, if you're looking for one for yourself next year, consider Bothy threads. And like I said, I'm not being sponsored in any way. I'm not getting anything from this. I just really love their products. Anyway, have a great day, have a great Monday, have a great week ahead, and we'll probably be talking to you tomorrow. Bye for now.